Hi, welcome to Community Talk. I'm Ryan Zaloudek with Junior Welfare League. I'm here with Maranda Phares, who is our incoming 2018-2019 JWL president. So Maranda, as the new face of JWL, what do you want people to know about you?
Oh, about me?
Yeah.
I am a lifelong Enid resident, and I recently became, well, I say recently, it's actually been several years now, involved with Junior Welfare League as a way to get out of my house and meet other women and service the community.
Awesome. So for people who aren't watching or who aren't familiar with our organization already, what is Junior Welfare League?
Junior Welfare League is a philanthropic organization of women dedicated to improving the lives of the women and children in the community.
All right. So what made you already said, you wanted to get out of the house, get involved in the community. What has been some of your favorite memories being involved in JWL so far? For those of you who don't know Maranda already, she's taken on several leadership roles with our organization before becoming our new president. And so you've really been involved in a lot of the different aspects of what we do.
I have. My very favorite thing that I've done so far for Junior Welfare League was being on the gala committee. I was on the gala committee for several years, and I was the gala auction chair for 1 year. But the best thing about gala is that you work so hard all year long, and nobody really sees the behind the scenes things that go into getting ready for gala.
Right.
But one night it all comes together, and you get to see how amazing these women in this organization really are.
As a past gala chair, it is very true. There's a lot of work that goes along behind the scenes, and it's very rewarding to be able to show up one night, raise tens of thousands of dollars, and be able to give that back to the community. What are some of the other things other than gala that JWL does that the community may not know about?
Probably the thing that we are the most known for outside of gala is our community thrift store, and that is Return Engagement. Mm-hmm. That is located on the square on North Grand, and it is an upscale consignment shop. And we take consignment from current and past members, and we give about 60% of the cost of the goods back to the community. 100% of the proceeds go back to the community,
right.
But we do give some consignment back to the original owner of the items.
Right. Now, also, for those of you who don't know, many of you probably do, we have cookbooks that have been around for several years. They are award-winning. They're a staple in every home in Enid, and it's wedding season. So if you have a new bride, a new couple to be, our cookbooks make great gifts, and they're available at Return Engagement as well. And then another one of our programs that people really don't know about because of the confidentiality with it is Care to Share. Can you tell us a little bit about that? Right.
Care to Share is, as far as I'm concerned, the most important program that Junior Welfare League has, and really nobody knows about it. The members all know, or former members who've been involved in it in the league, but there are even a lot of members who don't really understand exactly what it is or what it does. And so what Care to Share is it's an organization that works through the counselors of the organizations in Garfield County, with the exception of Hennessy. We also service the Hennessy Public School District.
Right.
But a teacher who has a need for a child can go to the counselor. The counselor will contact the league member who is responsible for that school, and within 24 to 48 hours, the school will have whatever item it is that the student needs. That could be anything from shoes or socks or a coat, or we've even bought caps and gowns and sports equipment. Really anything that a child would need that they already don't have and the school doesn't have the funds to provide.
Right. And really one of the cool things about that is we're not doing it for recognition. We want people to know that we do it, because there are so many teachers out there that may not know of this resource, but we never know who the student is. We know their age, their gender, size if we need to know it. And other than that, it's completely anonymous, and it's one of the most rewarding and fulfilling things that we do just to be able to service the kids in Enid. So I think that's really awesome.
Absolutely. It definitely fills a need in Enid that isn't serviced by another organization. And there are lots of times that we are the only organization or the only place that a teacher can get those items for a student.
Yeah, I think that's really awesome. Now, one of the other things that we do also is our Community Donations Committee, which you can tell us a little bit more about that and maybe who we have given money to, but organizations who need money for certain things, say it's an after prom, say it's a golf tournament, or you know, an organization is raising money for XYZ, they can come to us and request basically a grant for anywhere from, what would you say, $100 to $1,000. You know, really depending on the need and on the project that they're doing. So.
Absolutely. That's one thing I think a lot of people don't know about Junior Welfare League also, is that we don't keep any of the money that's raised either through return engagement or through gala. None of that money stays with us. We don't have a paid director. All of our offices are held by volunteers, and so all of the money that we raise goes back into the community. And so through our Community Donations Committee, we give money to other organizations in Enid that are raising money, whether that is Sandbox Learning Center or for our kids or CDSA or even the Enid High basketball team or the Enid High school football team, things like that. If you have an organization that needs money, whether it's big or small, you can always put in a request to the Community Donations Committee. We don't say yes to everything because we just don't have the funds to do that. But I would say probably 98% of the time we say yes in some amount. And that committee is made up of 60-year members. And those are members that are really familiar with not only our organization, but also the needs of the community. And so that's why we keep that committee headed by members who have been in the organization for quite a while, so that they not only have their hands in Enid, but also in League.
Yeah, it's really awesome. So again, if you have a request, have a need, be sure and list JWL as one of your resources, and we'd love to be a part of what you're doing. So as president for this upcoming year, what's your vision for JWL? Where do you want to see us go in 2018, 2019?
For 2018 or 2019, I really would like for us to focus on community outreach, not just, we already do a lot of community outreach things, but getting in the community and making sure that everybody understands who we are and what we do and the reasons that we do it. Even having been a lifelong Enid resident, I had heard of League before, but I didn't really know everything that went into it or what it did. And lots of times when we approach new members about joining League, they don't really know or understand what it is that we do. So for the next year, I really hope that we can do a lot of marketing and PR, not just what we normally do, but so that we get out there in the community so that people understand, you know, if you give us money, where it's going and what we're doing with it.
Right. Now, if someone wanted to be involved in JWL, who can be involved? How do you become a part? How do you become a member?
Anyone can be a member. It's always been women before, but I've had men jokingly ask if they can join. So I always tell them, if you can get somebody to nominate you, we'll consider your application. So far, nobody's taken me up on that. But we take nominations in January every year, and there's a nomination committee that meets in February. So the best way to get involved is to contact either a current or honorary and sustaining member. And let them know that you're interested. And most of the time, if you know somebody who's either currently in League or who has been in League, they'll sit down with you and kind of go over the requirements and what we expect and really what the first year's about and some of our programs. So that's really the best way, if you're interested, is to contact somebody that you know that's already involved.
Perfect. And as Maranda said, you know, people who are sponsoring a new member, you know, we do like to sit down with you beforehand, have coffee, or, you know, just chat and let you know what you are signing up for. By no means are you obligated to anything from that conversation, but we want you to have the information and really be familiar with our organization jumping into it, because there is a lot that we do that a lot of people don't know about. And in addition to all the programs we've talked about, it is a great social there's a great social aspect to it. You know, I'm not a lifelong Enid person. I've been here for a long time, but I've gotten to know so many women that I wouldn't have run in the same circle with, and I think we're all just fabulous. And I think one of the other, maybe not misconceptions about us, is that we're just housewives that are part of JWL. And I think that was part of our history way back when we started in 1930. But we have attorneys, we have teachers, we have stay-at-home moms like myself. We have food professionals, we have city professionals, you know. So there's someone from every walk of life that you can get to know, and always someone that you share some aspect with, but also to learn more about people that, again, you may not have met before. And I think we're all really wonderful. I'm totally biased, but, you know, we'd love to get to know you.
I'm always excited to talk to anyone about League, so if you don't happen to know somebody who has either been in League or is currently in League, and you would like to talk to somebody about joining, you can call Return Engagement. You can contact me through the League Facebook page, and I will be glad to always talk to somebody and share what I'm excited about with League.
All right. Well, thank you for your time today, Maranda. I invite you to like our Facebook page, facebook.com/JWL Enid, or come shop with us at Return Engagement. We're at 123 North Grand on the downtown square next to Bell Jewelers. We're there Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Maranda also mentioned our charity gala, so save the date for Saturday, December 8th for an evening at Moulin Rouge. It's our 15th year. We're hoping to make it the biggest, the best, the most successful event we've ever had. It's grown to almost 400 people and thousands and thousands of dollars raised, hundreds of thousands of dollars raised in our 15-year, soon-to-be 15-year history. And that all starts with you, whether you are a member, a past member, a business, or just someone who wants to come for a fun evening dress-up night out. So sponsorship opportunities are available. Tickets are on sale now. We'd love to chat with you more. If you've been involved with us in our gala in the past, we'll be reaching out to you soon. But you can always contact us, and we'd be happy to send you some information. What else? You can reach us anytime at jwlenid@gmail.com. If you've got questions, comments, want to know more about JWL, Return Engagement, our cookbooks, our programs, our gala, we would love to share what we do with you and answer any questions that you have, because like Maranda said, you know, community outreach is one of our primary goals for this year. So we'd love to hear from you and love to chat with you. For Junior Welfare League, I'm Ryan Zaloudek here with Maranda Phares. Thanks for watching with us, and we hope to share our mission with you again soon.
Hi, I'm Dan Scheidel, the Executive Director of the United Way of Enid in northwestern Oklahoma. Visit us at our website at unitedwayenid.org and watch for us on Community Talk.